Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2, big smelly farts. Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we are trying Fruit Stripe Gum. So this is going to kick back a lot of nostalgia for plenty of people out there, as it did for me. This is a classic gum that's been discontinued early January of this year, 2024. I didn't get the memo. Did anybody get the memo? But nevertheless, we have a pack of Fruit Stripe gum here, and man, I'm ready to go back in time. So this gum is notorious for being flavorless after you chew it for about 15 to 20 seconds. You see all the memes. There's some people that say, oh, how long will you last? No more than 5 seconds. Oh, God, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I remember trying this when I was about 14. That was the last time I had it, and I was like, yep. Not much flavor to it, and it's just basically a gum for kids more than anything. As you see there's a zebra. His name is Yipes, if you didn't know that. And it says right there on the pack, 5 juicy flavors. And this is chewing gum. They also have a Fruit Stripe bubble gum as well. The flavors are, in a pack of Fruit Stripe gum, wet and wild melon, cherry, lemon, orange, and peach smash. So 17 sticks in all, and I think some flavors you'll get more than others. And on every stick you will find some tattoos, as it says right there. Tattoos inside. Collect all 10. Wet 'em and wear 'em. And I can smell this gum. It's very potent. Let's open it up right now. Okay, so we got all 5 flavors of Fruit Stripe gum out. Here's what the pack looks like. There's plenty of gum left, but this whole pack will last you about a minute. So the wrappers here, they are color-coded to the flavor. So let's start with the red one here. As you can see, there are the tattoos. And these tattoos are god-awful. You ever try to put one on, they're not going to stick. It's just like you smeared some wet ink on you, and it just goes away. We may try to put on a tattoo later on in the video, but here is cherry Fruit Stripe gum. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, right off the bat, the stick is a little hard to bite into and morph into gum, but then the texture becomes very chewy and like fluid almost. I mean, it stays together. It's not like it falls apart, but it's a very, very soft kind of chewing gum. It doesn't have much of a rubbery elasticity to it. So that's the texture. There is definitely a cherry taste to it. Kind of a tangy, sweet kind of taste. Very sugary, though. But you can definitely tell, yeah, I mean, it is packed with flavor. And, ladies and gentlemen, it has lost its flavor. That is absolutely insane. This gum is a meme. It truly is. It lives up to the meme. There's what it looks like chewed up. It kept its color and everything, but man, the longevity of the flavor is so sad. Well, I will give the cherry Fruit Stripe gum flavor. It's good. It tastes like cherry. For the brief second that I did have it in the gum, it tasted good. I would give that one a solid 8 out of 10. And now let's move on to the yellow one, which is probably the lemon. I want to guess. So there we go. Lemon Fruit Stripe gum. Okay, this one has more of a tarty taste to it. You can taste the lemon in it. And it's got a sharpness to the citrus lemon taste, but it's nothing sour or anything like that. It's just a very sweet lemon taste, very basic. I'm going to keep chewing till I run out of flavor here. And we are basically done. Now I'm just chewing on what feels like wet cardboard with no flavor. It wasn't as potent and flavorful as the cherry. I would give lemon fruit stripe gum a 5 out of 10. Yeah. All right, next up is orange fruit stripe gum. Right off the bat, this flavor is about half as much as any other flavor we've had so far. Very, very faint. 50% max flavor with this. Man, the orange flavor is very artificial. Like it's very just, It's sweet though. It's got a very, citrus sweet taste, much like the lemon. But man, the flavor is very faint, and I feel it escaping the gum as I'm talking right now and chewing. Absolutely awful. I would give orange fruit stripe gum a 3 out of 10. Okay, so I take it this is going to be the peach smash flavored fruit stripe gum. There is a lot of powder on this one here. Anyways, here we go. Oh man, that one is leaving a horrible aftertaste in my mouth. That one is just, I don't know what this is supposed to taste like. It's definitely not tasting like peach. I can tell you that much. Ugh. It tastes like old sugar that's been sitting around and it's gotten bad. Oh wow. That is trash. Man, it kind of tastes like maple syrup more than anything, or like one of those maple sugar leaves you could put in oatmeal and they warm up and they melt within the oatmeal. Tastes kind of like that, actually, more than anything. I would give that one a 3 out of 10 as well. And now we're down to the green one here, which I think is the Wet and Wild Melon fruit stripe gum flavor. And here we go. Let's try this. Yeah, the Wet and Wild Melon is very underwhelming as well, which is sad because I love melon. That's the one I was looking forward to the most. That's why I saved it for last. But man, it really sucks. It really does suck. The Wet and Wild Melon fruit stripe gum is like, you take the stick of gum, you chew on it, and there's this wall, this big solid wall of just general sweet sugar taste. And you really have to pin down this gum inside your mouth with your tongue and rub your taste buds all over it for you to finally get a little hint of melon from this piece of gum. And when you do get that hint of melon, it's like, oh yeah, I can kind of tell it's still very artificial. It doesn't taste that great of a melon flavor, but there it is. I have to give the Wet and Wild Melon a 4 out of 10. Very underwhelming. Oh, okay. So after revisiting fruit stripe gum after about 2 decades, what's my assessment on it? It's meant for kids. Simple as that. A grown-up chewing on this, you're going to be very just like, man. But, as a kid, you see this, all the colors, the zebra on it looks really cool. Like, I always remember seeing boxes and boxes of this in the aisles at Toys R Us. And as a kid, I made the correlation that, oh, there's a zebra on here, much like Jeffrey the giraffe in Toys R Us. Is this Jeffrey the giraffe's friend? Does he make gum? I want Jeffrey the giraffe's friend's gum. Can I have that? Okay, cool. So that's why I correlate with fruit stripe gum and Toys R Us. So it's like, man, Toys R Us went first, and now this is finally discontinued. You know, all the good things from my childhood is slowly dying. And it's just a sign of the times. It's like, what can I really get into now? Like reading the encyclopedia? Like, is that what adults are supposed to do now? Like, they sit in a study and they read encyclopedias? And, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in the encyclopedia. I mean, I'm not trying to bash that, but, yeah. This gum is supposed to be a blast of very sugary, fruity flavors. It's fruit stripe gum, actually. It's in the name. But, you know, as a gum that is going to really make an adult enjoy chewing on it, it's not going to happen. You're not going to like it as an adult. As a kid, yeah, you're going to absolutely love this, especially with the tattoos. But, yeah, I mean, I'll say the best flavor in here is obviously the cherry. And I'm not even a big fan of cherry flavored stuff. Like I said, I was really rooting for the melon. But the cherry is really good. It's the best one out of the pack. And, you know, as good as that flavor is, does it hold up the rest of the flavors to make this still be alive today? No, it doesn't. Now, if they made a new and improved version, I'd be all for it. But, I mean, Fruit Stripe Gum, altogether as a whole, I'll have to give it a 5 out of 10. Now, it's a 5 because of the nostalgic aspect, and when you do chew into these sticks of gum, it really does take you back in time. It is like a time machine, and you're like, oh, I'm in the aisle at Toys R Us chewing on this piece of gum before we even walk out the exit doors. And yeah, it takes me right back. 1991, you know. Now what I want to do is, let's try one of these tattoos, see how well they actually stay on. Alright, so we're supposed to moisten skin slightly. And it says, hint, use hand lotion. Okay, so I got my arm moistened. It's right there. Place tattoo color side down. Alright, so we're supposed to press firmly for 15 seconds. And now we peel off slowly. As expected, horrible tattoo, horrible concept. It never worked when I was a kid. Still doesn't work to this day. What a piece of trash. Anyways, Fruit Stripe Gum gets a 5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching this cheat day review. I am TJ Glowing Ice. Always wanting to remind you that it is okay to cheat every once in a while. I'll see you next time. Peace out. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.